welcome back to day 3. So excited. Sorry for those of you watching, there may be a little bit of a glare, but I'm by my big picture window in the apartment, not in bed. So excited to have woken up and spent the time with you. As always, I love it, love it, love it. I love you. I love your family. I don't know. I just have a lot of love. I just don't have patience. But why we're here for day 3 of patience. Love it. Oh, this is all our stuff, and then we have day 3, the devotional, and then Second Peter's chapter 1, verses 5 through 7, and it looks like Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. So without further ado, we are going to get into our day 3 of the devotional and learning patience 6-day reading plan. This one is faith and patience. Here is our Bible, friends.
Faith and patience. For our faith to mature, we need patience. The Apostle Peter exhorts us to not grow complacent, but to make every effort to respond to God's promises by supplementing or adding to our faith. Building our faith isn't a one-off experience. Seeing our faith grow takes time and patience. Faith is like a muscle that needs to exercise over a period of time to grow. Our faith walk is a daily patient journey. In a culture of instant gratification, we seldom take the time to patiently and actively add to our faith. We face different seasons in our life. Similar to the seasons in nature. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. The seasons of life teach us patience, and very few environments teach us about the seasons of life like a farm. As I was growing up on a farm, I realized from a young age that farmers plant their crops and then they wait patiently for the harvest to come. It is a beautiful process. The potential for a plant is locked up inside the seed. In the right environment, a great harvest will come forth. We have great potential locked up inside of us. Wait patiently for God. I love springtime. It is a season filled with the reward of patience. Before springtime it is winter, and I don't know about you, but it is definitely not my favorite season because all the trees are barren with no fruit. But soon they will be lush, green, filled with pink blossoms everywhere. In winter, the seeds sown lay dormant and there are no signs of life. But then spring arrives. Hebrews 11:1 reminds us that God's promises lay dormant in our lives. Just like the seasons change, we can wait patiently and have faith that His promises will come to pass. Application. How can you practically supplement your faith today? Ask a believing friend to pray with you in regards to growing your faith. Prayer. Dear God, help my patience to mature and help me daily to build my faith through your word. Amen.
Which is exactly what I'm doing. This is why, like I said, God is talking to me. Did you see? He said to build. How can you practically supplement your faith today? Ask a believing friend to pray with you in regards to growing your faith. I am asking you to pray with me. I'm asking you to be with me. My favorite my favorite holiday used to be the summer. I still love the summer because it's beautiful, but springtime is the absolute most beautiful because not only are the weather's changing, but all the babies are being born. I love it. It's a sign of life, like the author said. It's a sign of life. Spring is awesome, and winter is not my favorite. Not the fact that there is no sowing of seeds, although that is very sad. It is so cold. It is so cold where I'm at. I don't like winter. All right, so we have Second Peter's chapter 1, verse 5.
And beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge, and to knowledge temperance, and to temperance patience, and to patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness charity. For now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by
For faith is the evidence of things not seen. I don't know. I see things, right? You see things. You, like I said, spring. That's the vision of God, right? I think it is. Um, Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So, hoped for. So, like I said, I hoped for the house. I hoped for Danny. I hoped for my baby boys, all my kids. I hoped that life would be good to me, and it is. I'm now 35. I had a vision when I was little about something happening when I was 35, and voila, I'm 35. I own a house. We're about to become more homeowners. He owns a house back in Dunkirk. His sister in law lives in, and she actually just posted on Facebook that she's looking for a house. She somehow ended up getting her credit score up to 800 and something, and we're gonna have the house in Dunkirk. So we're gonna have the house in Jamestown, the house in Dunkirk. His dad's looking to buy a house, so patience, right? I didn't think it was patience as far, like I said, I have no patience when like irritable things happen, like at the now. But I have no patience now because of the past, because I'm holding on to so much of the pain. I have to have faith and believe that he's got me. And I know that he's got me because it's been proven time and time and time again that he's got me. But I don't know. I don't know. So that was the King James Version. Now we have the NIV versions. Love it, love it. This is my favorite one. So I'll get into it again, but to acknowledge self control, perseverance, godliness, mutual affection, and to mutual affection, love. I feel like these are all steps that he told us that we need to take and have faith first, no matter what. But here it is the instructions of how.
For this very reason make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance godliness, and to godliness mutual affection, and to mutual affection love. Is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. This is what
It wouldn't work. This one right here. For this very reason, make every effort to add to your faith. So, not only do you have to have faith, but you have to add to your faith goodness, knowledge, self control, perseverance, godliness, mutual affection, and love. That's a lot. That's a lot. But it's not like at all because God is love, right? So, in order to have faith, you have to have love. So, everything in between should come naturally, right? It's awesome. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. I've always seen this thing just really quick too on self control. It said eating is I guess, the worst mindful thing. So if you can control how and when you eat, you can control anything of your mind. I know a lot of people who don't control what they eat, don't control what they drink. I myself have been at that point where I don't control what I eat and drink. And if you can't control that, you're not going to be able to control your mind. So I'm just saying, I would like for you to control your eating and drinking and pay attention, be mindful, drink lots more water. I mentioned too about our water being bleached. Learned something from one of my friends, one of my boyfriend's people who go into work with him. Um, Apparently, if you fill up the jug and leave it out for a few hours, it doesn't have that like bleachy smell to it. So, yay, plus, and it tastes really, really good. It tastes so much better. So, I leave, if you want water, just giving you a hint on how to do it. I fill up a jug, and leave it on the table overnight, and then in the morning I put it in the fridge. So then by the afternoon we'll have cold water. I know it's a process, but that's the thing for me. I feel like this is where the world is deteriorating, is the process of everything that we used to be so much more valued, which is what we were talking about yesterday, me and my boyfriend too, about the wire. The fact that God provided us with the wire, right? And we're able to wire a house and all of that. When we flip a switch, don't you think that that's be a lot more pride than to paying somebody? I think it said $8,000 to $12,000. I think it was, for our house was $10,000 to pay somebody to come and wire our house. Don't you feel better when you flip the switch on that we ourselves did it? I know when I'm looking at my house and I'm seeing it come together, I'm just like I said, I'm a little upset on how the lights are, but God was telling me, just trust me. I got you. I got more lights. Don't worry. This is going to be so beautiful and it's going to be your dream home. And just trust it. That's what He keeps telling me. So I'm just like, but God's got us, my friends. That's all we got to know is God's got us. He loves us with all His heart, all His might. And He just wants us to know that the universe works in our favor. I said that to one of my kids from school. I don't know his name, Raymond. Um, Poor thing, he's moving to Faulkner. I'm really, really sad. My son loves this kid, and I was gonna get his number and everything, but I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't right, I guess. I don't know, but I forgot what I was saying. That's what I do. He puts it in my head, and then I was just like, forget it. No, we're not doing that. But yeah, so just really, really sad. People come in and out of your life, and faith and love and trust, and you gotta have it. I have very little trust and lots of faith in God, but no faith in other people. And I think this is where the faith comes in, because it's not just faith in God. We need to have faith in ourselves and the people in our lives to have that. He put them in our lives for a reason. I think that was the point with the Raymond kid. Was that, people, God puts people in our lives for a reason. He was a sweetheart, and my kid loved him, but he had his issues like everybody. Putting his hands on people and pushing when he's supposed to be hugging. He says, "Oh, I'm hugging him," and he pushes him into me. A couple times he's hurt me by pushing my kid into me, but again, love, patience, kindness, perseverance, self control, knowledge, mutual affection, and love. And the same thing, faith is the confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Because there's a lot of things you can't see, right? You can't see air, you can't see the clouds. You can see them when they're in the sky, but you can't see that there's clouds above, below, anything above, below the ozone layer, or below the ground. You can't see, right? But you know that there's something there. You have faith that there's something there, right? It might not be faith like, oh, something's going to happen, but you know without seeing that it's there. That's all God's trying to do is, you can't see me, just know that I'm here. I got you. I promise. Give you hugs and kisses and loves, and put people in your life and guide you and put things in your heart and your head and all this fun stuff. And just know that He's got us, my friends. Hope that you enjoyed your time with me. I'm sorry just rambling on, but I love you. God loves you. Maybe this is what it is. He's trying to teach you patience with me. Just kidding. But seriously, I love you. Have a great day. We'll see you back here. Day 4. We have 3 more days. I love it. I love it. I love it. 3 more days. All right. I love you. Have a great day.